love you. Okay, let's do this thing.
So we found out that we were pregnant while your dad was deployed.
Yeah, that was the best thing about the deployment, was receiving that phone call.
It was so
finding
exciting.
out. I don't think I've ever been that happy.
And we were trying for you for a very, very long time. So you were no surprise to us. We wanted you more than anything in the world.
This is gonna get emotional real quick.
And at your first ultrasound, I was only 6 weeks and 2 days at the clinic that we went to have you. And I got to see your heartbeat for the very first time. There it was, and you could see it for the very first time, and it was just a tiny little flicker.
I just wanted to be there so bad to see it.
And then over the next 2 weeks at the clinic, we got to see you get bigger and even bigger the next week.
Just
and
our little gummy bear.
That's what your dad always said you looked like, was a gummy bear.
Gummy bear.
Measuring bigger and bigger every single week until we finally got to graduate to our OBGYN.
Woo!
Where we got to see you for the first time look like a real little baby.
Yeah.
Around 9 weeks, and you were so cute. And I just remember seeing, that was the first time I got to see you move. And I couldn't have Dad with us still, but the doctor wrote "Hi Daddy" up here on the screen so that Justin could feel like he was a part of it with us, and that was so exciting.
Yeah, I was so jealous, I just wanted to be home already. And then 2 days after I got home from deployment, we found out that we were having a baby girl, and we were so excited to know that we were gonna have the opportunity again. And shortly after I got home, I was finally able to go to a clinic with Rochelle so that we could go see you and see you grow.
And move.
Oh, and move and play with your legs and your arms. It was so cute. That was the best thing in the world, was just seeing you active and moving. It just, I think it made us both so happy.
Just seeing you moving, even in those ultrasounds, still gets me every time, because I'm just amazed at how active you are. And at this time you were just
a little guy.
And then a few weeks after that, we had a lot of testing done to make sure you were healthy, and we got lots more pictures of you around 13 weeks.
There you are.
And these are some of the best ones that we have.
So cute. I think it was so cool being able to see every part of you just develop, in your arms and your legs, and
your
every
ears.
single image that they captured for us, just to see you grow and just to know how healthy you were and just how blessed we were
The healthy little
to
girl.
finally have just a healthy pregnancy. So it was such a blessing. So
We wanted you for so long, we can't even describe. You were definitely no surprise, no accident, but very wanted. And every chance I can to see you, I peek in on the ultrasound at the doctor's office just to make sure you're doing good. And just this week, we had your anatomy scan, which was a big deal. And you're being a little bit stubborn. You did not want to show us your profile, but the doctor convinced you. He said it because he was a grandpa that he was able to convince you. And you still just love having your hands up by your head. You kind of look like a little alien right now.
things
Still
might just be too loud.
And
So
you
she's gonna
currently
cover
weigh
her
around
ears.
11 ounces. So you're a growing little girl. And we just want you to know how much we love you and how hard it was to decide on your name, because we just wanted it to be the perfect name to describe you. And
it was hard to care about a name at first, when all we wanted was just to know that you were healthy and safe.
We know that, and we hope that you know that how loved you are and how much we have fought for you and will always fight for you and always love you.
Every single day.
And we're so excited to share with everyone the name that we've picked out for you, because it is really special to us how we came up with it, and who your name might not make you into a person, but it's gonna be what we call you for the rest of your life, and I know your personality is gonna fill that name up, and we're gonna just fall in love with you every day more and more. And
absolutely.
we're so excited.
Absolutely excited.
Are you ready?
Yeah,
to
let's do
share
it.
your name?
Let's
Okay,
do it.
let's show your name.
All right.
So we knew that we for sure wanted to give you 2 middle names because your grandma gave me 2 middle names, and I always thought it was such a special family tradition that I knew I wanted to pass on to my daughter and my other kids someday. So your daddy picked your second middle name, which we both really love.
After a lot of time and a lot of prayer and just kind of seeking God through all this, something just came into my head that really stood out to me, and I really love just what it means and what it stands for, which is why we really wanted to give you one of the middle names of Grace.
For your first middle name, we decided to give you a very special name to us, which was the name of your big sister. We want you to have your own identity always, but we also would love for you to be able to carry a piece of someone that we know you would have loved and that we did love so much as a part of you for the rest of your life, which is why your first middle name will be Bryn.
So your middle names were very easy to figure out after we narrowed it down, but figuring out your first name
was
definitely a challenge for both of us. While I was gone, Rochelle and I were communicating back and forth, just kind of throwing ideas out at each other.
But nothing ever stuck.
We had some good ones that we liked personally, but I don't think they were ones that both of us truly agreed on and thought would be the right fit
Perfect for you.
And that's what we wanted, was the perfect name. And it was actually really funny because right when I got home from deployment, I had already had a name in my head that I hadn't mentioned to your mom yet, but something that I really like and I've always really liked, but I just never thought that she'd actually like this name until we talked about it.
Actually, I brought it up right when he came home and said, "What do you think of this name?" And he was shocked because it was the name that he had been thinking of, and in that moment we knew that it was the perfect name for you because we both came up with it on separate sides of the world, but knew that it would be the perfect name for you. And we found out that the meaning behind this name means whole, because we know that you are what is going to make our family whole and complete. And that name is, you want to say it?
Emma.
We cannot wait to meet you. Emma, Bryn, Grace, we love you so much, and we cannot wait to hold you and meet you and kiss you. And we hope you love your name as much as we do for everything that we put into it.
Yeah, a lot of thoughts and time and prayer, and we just loved how it flowed and the meaning of it. And Emma meaning whole, just because you're gonna make us whole finally, everything that we've wanted since we've been together. And Bryn, after your big sister, and just the special meaning and remembrance behind that, which is so special to us, and I know that it's going to be special to you. And Grace, just because
we are
it's
just
such a
feel
sweet
so much grace
name,
from God for being able to have you again.
And he's so good and gracious to be able to give us this opportunity again. So we thought that that was absolutely perfect. And like your mom said, we hope that you love it as much as we do. And we're gonna love you so much more than you could ever imagine. And we're just really excited to finally have you here with us.
We can't wait to meet you. Yeah. We love you so much, and we will see you
soon.
20 weeks.
Soon. It's coming.
Soon. We love you, baby.